Hi, this is Amy Burville again, coming to you with LD Vid 30 challenge number 11. And this one actually was spontaneous today because I came across a tweet. I serendipitously came across a tweet that inspired me to talk about the role of serendipity in creativity. Now, I don't know if you ever, as a kid, spun the globe around and put your finger on wherever it might land and then make up a story, or perhaps you did what I did, which was do that with the dictionary. I had a giant Webster's dictionary in my grandmother's house that I would always open up willy-nilly and find out about new words. What this person said was really fascinating. It was a great tip, actually. It was to create a Twitter list for every conference you go to. Whoever you meet there, put them in a special list for that conference. Now that's really practical advice and perfect if you want to remember, where you met somebody and what you talked about. But it got me thinking to the reason I really love Twitter is the serendipity of its feed. So I follow all kinds of people. I have some whimsical feeds that I follow, some sort of inappropriate for work feeds, being that they're kind of subversive artists that I follow, as well as, of course, a lot of people in the education world and in the L&D community. And I'm just fascinated when Twitter kind of feeds me this stream that is a complete mashup of all these people. I feel like if I put them in separate lists, if I make boxes around them and classify them, that they'll be kind of stuck in this bubble of thinking, and that when I go to that list, I'll just kind of see the same thinking over and over again. So I really like the sort of forced serendipity of Twitter and the way it works. The other thing, of course, I'm really fond of is the Dadaist poets, and they loved to do sort of automated art, automated poetry, where you just, they didn't have bots back then, but they would do things, similar to cut up poetry or draw from a hat. And the serendipity of their creations, some believed was, meant to be. Some of the artists actually thought that whatever came out was meant to be. I just think of it as sort of a playful thing, but I think it's really important to mix it up. And I was reading this one thing about the people from the Mad Men era. I think I discussed this previously about communicating with people that are disparate dots from your dot, that are in other industries, for example, or have other points of view. It's really important to get those other perspectives. So one of my tricks is that I try to draw from historical examples or from disciplines outside of, for example, education and L&D, from, say, the arts or music or punk rock or whatever. And I think learning lessons from fields outside of your own helps you form metaphors, helps you see different perspectives and see things in different ways, and of course come up with creative solutions. So think about, how can you take advantage of the serendipity of, say, the Twitter algorithm, not put people in lists, not box them in, but mash them up.